Hi everyone, it's time for layout 2 with the autumn gnomes. I am super stoked and super excited about this layout. I can't wait to play with it and show you. I wanted to refresh your memory. This is the scrapbooking Stampin' Thin Cut. So thin cut, thin cut, thin cut, thin cut. You get the drift. Anything that's blue is a thin cut, so pretty much everything except the words. So I think this is just an awesome stamp set. Can be used all the way through the fall season. This little saying, gather with grateful hearts, great Thanksgiving. I mean, you could put that on little place cards. I mean, just anything like that. So great stamp set to have in your collection. So we're going to again start with espresso cardstock, and then we're playing with Journey. Journey is our new color of the year, and I find it's a very striking with the fall colors. I really like it. It makes them pop. So this piece of Journey cardstock is 8.5 by 8.5. And then I have a piece of pattern paper, and I am actually, this one's 8 by 8. And so of course this is going to fit in that. So let's just get that anchored. I spared you no adding ink to these, but you definitely could. You could definitely add them, but I'm covering most of it, so it's kind of a moot point. And so pretty easy. Let's see, I have this figured out. It's about 1 3/4 from the bottom. And just shy of, it's about 1 3/4, 1 3/4 all the way around. It's just the focal point in the back. And then these are our, oops, some of my little photo mats came off. So again, because I don't add a lot. So I am using the pumpkin, but the dark side, and this is actually going to be super, super easy. We are just doing a grid format. Had these stacked, and so they kind of got askew. Nothing in the middle. So it's kind of easier to build the outer since you don't have one in the middle to follow down on. I liking that. I think I'm going to do this in the middle. Okay, I need to, this was a sticker. It's a 3 by 3 sticker. I am going to get a piece of Journey. Let's hope this is wide enough. I'm just going to add some more of the Journey color to this. I think I want, yeah, I like that a lot because that helps pop. So I don't know about fall. You might not have a lot of fall layouts or things. For us, fall is all about back to school and back to major sports. We've had a few weeks off, and Natalie is loving volleyball. She always has, but she's enjoying the challenge it's bringing to her. And so I think because she plays volleyball in the fall, I am going to add her volleyball pictures in here. She does play off season too. She plays tournament volleyball, but that's after the holidays. So this will be fun to use for her wrapping up of her primary grades. I'm not thinking about that she's gonna be in high school next year. Papa definitely is not. But this will be fun to showcase some fun volleyball and to showcase her classmates. So that I just love that journey. I think it's a nice pop. I did go ahead and added some powder to this because I am going to put some foam on the back, just to give it a little bit of pop and a little bit of dimension, because it's pretty flat. So now, depending on what I have for her pictures, I could, you know, and from the first video, I could do some pumpkins, some sunflowers. I might do a pumpkin and a sunflower. But let me go grab the sticker sheet really quick, because there are a couple things I know I want to do. They have these cool little tabs that I think make a nice accent when you want to put a label on something. And so I think that is really fun. And then I think I like this So Very Blessed. And I'm going to tuck that in here to add some color. So let's see what I wanted the pumpkin down below, I think. I think I want the pumpkin down here. I need something more with a pumpkin, but I don't know what I want to add. Okay, let's attach these. And because they're going by a photo, I am going to add just a dot of foam in the middle so that the photos, and I'm going to try to keep that dot off the photo part. adding a small piece here, half of one, nothing fancy. And again, keeping that. And then I'm just going to do regular tape on there. And then I think I am going to add just a dot in the middle so I can play with that pumpkin a little bit, because I kind of liked it up a little bit. Gives it a little bit more definition rather than be in the, and I really did like this kind of plaid heart. I don't know if I'm going to keep that there, but for right now we are. So pretty easy, pretty fast, gives you some ideas. Of course, once you get your photos on here, it's going to be a whole different story, but it gives you that little pop. Okay, so let's go ahead and build our next one. And this is a fun one too. So let me give you some measurements. Wow, that's not on there straight. This, of course, the pattern paper is 11.5 by 11.5. And you could use whichever kind you want. So it's going to be the quarter inch. Come on, paper. And then I'll give you okay. All right, so that's down. So let's give you some other measurements. So you're going to need a piece of pattern paper, which is 2 1/4 by 9 1/2. This is the pumpkin cardstock. It is 1 1/4 by 8 3/4. Then you're going to need a piece that is 1 by 5. So that's pumpkin. Then I chose scarlet cardstock, 6 1/2 by 1 and 1 by 6 1/2. So you need 2 of those. You need a zip strip that you cut at 11 1/2. And then this one calls for a larger photo. You could put 2 small ones on here, so don't let that panic. This back piece of espresso is 6 by 8. The next piece of acorn is 5 1/2 by 7 1/2. And then the dark side of acorn is 5 1/4 by 7 1/4, okay? So before we start building our page, I'm gonna go ahead and do what you guys all love to do, is rip some paper. Some fun, right? So we're gonna rip that piece. We're not gonna rip our zip strip. And you don't want very much, and you want to remember when you're ripping paper to pull it towards you, not away from you, so that you get that ripped edge. So the small piece has to be at the top. The larger piece of pumpkin is at the bottom. And everyone's is going to look different by how you grab your paper or how well it manipulates in your hand. Okay? And then, of course, your 2 scarlets are the same, One's going to be at the top and one's going to be at the bottom. And again, this is just easy peasy, fast, ready to go. One at the bottom. Whew, we're almost there, almost there. All right. And then on my Cricut, I went ahead and did a title for autumn. You have your option. I have some that are acorn background with blue on top, or some like this, so it just depends. And I do have those available also. So we're just gonna lay this back out, and I am just gonna work with this piece first, just kind of so I know where I'm going to. That's kind of the center. Might come down just a smidge to the 9-inch, okay? And this is gonna be our starting piece. And then we're going to tuck this piece under that for a little bit. And then actually going to bring that down a little bit more. Okay, all right, so I see what I need. Okay. You can see that I am not putting adhesive on that piece because I want to be able to slip these other colors under. And they're going to build on that. To me, it's just easier to slip it under than try to do it all as one unit, if that makes sense. And we pretty much want almost all this sticking out like that. Then we're still going to work under that edge. This one you got to get your Cricut out, the spatula. What did we do before those? And you're just going to kind of eyeball it to make sure that it's even, like that. Then this is going to sit on it like that. And I am going to anchor this down because it'll be easier for me like that to do. Yeah, okay. And then let's go ahead and stick these pieces in. So Scarlet's going down first. And then Pumpkin. Don't you love these colors? I think they're just so rich. Whew, I'm liking that. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool. Okay, so light side going down first. I think it's just a nice contrast to such a dark piece. Kind of warms that espresso up. And then the dark side is going on top like this. And it's just going to have a small edge. And then I think, how much? I'm going to just go under here and grab this scarlet piece. I'm going to move it down a little bit. I know it's off right away, but I want a little bit more showing when I put the title down. And this part over here is not going, you're not going to notice it anyway. Yeah, that's better. So like that, sneaking out. Yep, perfect, perfect. Okay, I am, I was thinking about raising it, but I think it'll be too high. I think I am just going to add, now you of course can glue this, that's not a problem if you like that better. Yep, I do like that better. And then I'm going to go back to my sticker sheet. Kind of like this. That's a cool idea. I just don't know if it's going to work. Like this would be really cool with a family photo. I think that would be really awesome with it. I do know I want, where's my cork at again? Just had it here. Good golly, Miss Molly, where did it go? It was upside down, that's why I couldn't see it. I think I like to do that, and I am definitely not going to add any more color to this. As far as inking up the cork shapes is what I mean. So I like that. And then I think put one of these other ones. There's just so many to choose from on here. I'm just kind of like, I know what I want, but I kind of got to decide here first. So I am liking this. So I am going to put this down. Again, no color. This one's al natural. But don't you like the blue with the autumn paper? I think it just, that journey color is just so striking. So I'm just gonna lay that out there. And then just, I'm gonna put some foam somewhere. What a mess. Oh man, I know what I forgot. Whew, rats. You guys caught it, you didn't let me know. Oh, let's see if I can squeeze this through. laying there right in front of me, smacking me in the face. All right. Well, isn't this going to be fun? Do this. Don't get as far as I did. Watch the video first, then create. There's your motto, just in case Wanda does a boo-boo. Each their own, though, right? Oh, yeah, that's what it needed. Now, back to my sticker to tuck in here. That carries that. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. That worked. Yay. See, I caught it before it was too late. Something like that. All right. Just a little foam in the middle. Just to raise it up because this has... that has some height to it, and then that it's not so bulky. I am not purposely sticking this down because I know it's going to showcase that. Now, am I done? Probably not. I probably am going to add some more, but until I decide, we took a, Greg and I had a photo done with the grandkids that were around for Thanksgiving, and so I might put that there. I don't know. These are both, they could easily be standalone pages, but I think they're lots of fun and give you some cool stuff to work with. Anyway, that's layout 2, ladies. Don't forget, everything's on the website, but there's lots of fun to be had by creating with this paper pack. All right, have a great one.